Two, check 1, 2, check your. Hey, it's Big Daddy. We got something stuck in my throat tonight. To this after, what day is today? Hey, thank God it's Friday. Woo! Everybody loves Friday. What a day. I'm really digging the music in the background. The night the music died. My daughter here, 5K's here. You know, the one with the hand. Hey, what's up, Michael? Good to see you. Lori, how you doing? Paul, love to have you here. This is just a quick little commercial. First of all, prayers to Texas, and just try to. There's no understanding it. There's no understanding evil that dark, you know. But try to. Hey, man, I said hi to you already. What's up, Paul? Please share the show, by the way. This is a commercial for tonight's Friday Night Free for All. And, of course, there's no way in hell I'm not going to say prayers and hugs to anybody affected by Texas's anarchy. Last night I was out partying, had met so many cool people. It amazes me that we can't figure it out in the world. You know, if you could really just keep playing, that would help a lot. Like, if it sounds so wonderful.
Sir, I don't know the order of the
Did you just call your dad sir? That's awesome. Such respect. You know, it's funny. Notorious JYM reached out to me as much as I was talking about staying positive. Notorious JYM, if there's any way you could, I don't know if you could pull it off, but if there's any way you can come live with me right now, because I sure as heck don't know how to get you live. Hit the button. Let's do this. I don't get Facebook software. I'm only on here to promote tonight's show, which is going to be pretty cool. And if you have nothing to do, I'm even thinking about starting it at 9 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. because some of the older people require more sleep. Hey, Jenny Salco, how you doing? Long time no see. We're here to pitch a commercial for tonight's Friday Night Free for All, and also put it out there. Very good, very good. That's cool. Yes, God bless all those who were affected by yet another school shooting. My thoughts is pray for the victims. That's a given. Pray for the families and the first responders, and pray for send healing light to all the victims, but also somehow send more love to the people who get this way, people who get that negative. I know it's hard. Believe me, it's been in my brain too, but hey, Big Daddy. Hey, Jenny. What's happening? What a night last night at Chaco's. I guess Notorious JWM is having a problem coming live. I don't know. Or maybe he had to pee or something. Anyway, Notorious JYM. Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Notorious JYM was supposed to come live, but we don't know how to work this platform with Facebook. Like, Facebook wants us to use their software, but it sucks a bag of ducks. But I'm told by all the other people that do shows like mine that you're supposed to come on, use the Facebook software to tell you to go to my other site, which is facebook.com/BDRS podcast. And I'm about to program that show in the next hour or so. If you go to facebook.com/BDRS, why do I have to move my finger? Why am I moving my finger? It's like the bouncing ball. BDR. She's ignoring me. She's just playing her guitar. BDRS podcast. Notorious, if I'm supposed to see, we thought before the show that if Notorious hit a button that he could hit request come live, and yet I don't see him. So if it would work, I guess he would be over here or in front of Maryland. I don't know, but no Notorious. Notorious, if you're there, can you say hello? Oh, there he is in the chat. He just joined. Okay, you're here, but can you request to come live? I'd love to talk to you, because I want to talk to you about that whole cake and confetti thing. I think that's make an interesting little 5-10 minute bit. We could promote the show tonight. And so you can't hit, there's no way to come live, Jim. Is that the case? Jim's in the chat right now. So if you look down, that JYMDORMER, that's my neighbor. Grew up with him. Hey, Carolyn. Nice hanging out with you last night at Chaco's. No button. All right, Jim. Here's the deal. Jim, I know you're off today. I'd love to have you on the show tonight just for a quick 5-10, and we could talk about what you were talking about. So let me tell you what we were talking about. Of course, he was busting my balls about, oh, you're positive, Big Daddy. I'm notorious. I've had it with the negative, man. I've had it. There's no need for it. The negative breeds more negative. The negative breeds more negative. It's got to stop. Now, here's the positive side of all that. Here's the positive side of all that. Ever since I started just refusing to deal with negative, nothing, well, no, that's not true. 98% of anything that's coming at me is positive. 2%, I think that negative is coming from some really screwed up people that are hurting. So those people are the ones we focus on and pray the most for. 2 negatives equal a positive. You hear that? It's math. My daughter says that's math. Jim, my daughter approves of your message. So what do, Jim? We take negatives and we just smash them together? That was a mess last night. Carolyn, what does that mean? If you're alluding to the fact that blessings to that lady who the family-owned bar, Chaco's, I've been pitching them for weeks. I had no idea how nice it was. I guess apparently some people at the club had a birthday party, and I don't know. You mix beer and partying and good rock and roll like Tommy Bruno's band, cartoon, and they should have a policy, a little proactive policy to just, once you see people coming in with a cake, first of all, let's even take this further, Notorious. You got a cake coming in with candles on it. And the girl wasn't old, but she had some pretty good number of candles on the cake. I'm just saying. You're in a bar, fire, icing, rock and roll, and alcohol. I'd have a policy, no cakes with fire. I mean, we could have had a problem with fire. But the other thing was the staff was annoyed because the party with just this one table got a little crazy with balloons, which I'm not going to lie, I think the balloons were actually rubbers, which is pretty funny. We were kicking them around on stage with the band. But what's up, Richard? How are you? This is a commercial, by the way, for tonight's Friday Night Free For All. This is not a show. We have to use the Facebook software to alert you people to get on over to my page, facebook.com/BDRS podcast, BDRS podcast, facebook.com/BDRS podcast, or on days when I have time, which is less and less anymore, BigDaddyRoadshow.com. You should be able to get some really cool links to all the latest shows and everything. Hey, George, good to see you. George, I got to hook up with you somewhere down the road. Everybody keeps talking about you, and we got to hook up. Let's see, really quick. Oh, Gabe Ozzie Smith might be going to see a Kiss tribute band that's supposed to rock balls tomorrow night down at Grantsville at the racetrack casino. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Hollywood Casino? Hey, Kevin, how are you? Kevin and Tolik. Brandon. Jim says, get to work, Kevin. We might be on the highway tomorrow night, too. But tonight, Friday Night Free For All. If you're into staying positive, you know, hell, I even had Notorious JYM smiling. No easy task some days. But ball busting is great. Just we love to bust balls, but you got to watch that the intent is not negative. It's just friends, being silly. Got to watch that line. Got to watch that line, folks. There is a line. You know where it is. But anyway, what else do we want to talk about? Oh, we're talking about confetti. And yeah, the staff must have been annoyed because at the end of a gig, the band is exhausted. They got to load up their gear. The staff is just like, look, we had a nice night. Now we got to clean up. So I guess the staff was annoyed about this party and confetti. And it made me think of a comedian named Rip Taylor. If anybody's old enough, remember Rip? I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to start highlighting that sounds horrible. Comedians from the older years. I'm gonna, just like we highlight rock stars and stuff, I'm gonna start educating the younger people about just these super over the top performers. And apparently the people at Chaco's were upset because there was cake on the floor and it was just being tracked all over. Gotta get proactive about that. I would have a policy. Like I'm right now making a policy. If you ever come into the Big Daddy Roadshow studios, the only one that's allowed to play with fire is me. Right?
That's not even true.
5K, right? 5K.
No.
I will light the Walking Dead bat on fire
I will
right
light your
this.
hands on fire so you can't do
You will what?
anything with them.
You will light my what?
Your hands on fire. So
My daughter says she's going to light my hands on fire. Hey, that's actually a good bit. We should get some fire retardant hands.
No, you get some paraffin wax and you get like
Get some
the-
paraffin.
Don't tell
Wait, is
me
that-
right now.
Is that your hand? 5K, everybody.
You get some paraffin wax and then you get like this.
No, you should be moving your hand like this if you're not going to be on the camera.
I'm talking.
Well, then talk with your hand.
You get some paraffin wax, this is awkward, and then you get like those things from the candles, the wicks, and then you put them on your fingers and you light them, and you got candle hands.
You want me to have candle hands?
Yeah.
Well, not in this show tonight. Tonight we might be wearing tinfoil hats because tonight's if the guy figures out the software, we're going to talk about pyramids and hydrogen and the universe and some pretty out there heavy duty stuff about, ready for this, global cooling. Hey, 5K,
Alright.
global cooling. Tonight's show is going to be whack, but yeah, maybe someday I'll come up with what was it called? Paraffin
Paraffin wax.
paraffin wax. It's frightening to me that a 14-year-old knows about paraffin wax and catching her hands on fire. Seriously, who raised you?
YouTube.
YouTube raised you?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. You know that's a lie. Oh, by the way, we're going to go check out 5K asked me to take her to the movies. And I'm not even saying the name of it. Oh, I will. What the hell's the name of that movie I love?
Deadpool.
Deadpool. We're going to go see Deadpool. And you know it's going to be gnarly and nasty, but you also know it's going to rock. So we're going to see Deadpool. You going to see any movies? Let's hear about it. Tonight, the Friday Night Free-For-All will probably start early, 9 p.m. Also, you're hearing it from me, right from the source. I'm going to be taking a break from any shows for at least 2 weeks because I have to sort out all these messages that are coming in. Got some pretty heavy-duty messages coming in, and I can't keep up with it. But I do have booked Real Talk with Big Daddies shows, so I'm going to stick with those. Don't lose your shit. Don't start rumors. The rumor mill is crazy. It's actually very creative, too. Like, it starts actually starting to entertain me. But, yeah, tonight, 9 o'clock. I'm thinking 9 o'clock. Let's start a little early, and that way it gives my guests that want to go to sleep a little bit extra time. And is that all I wanted to say? I think that's all I wanted to say. So get the word out. Please share the show. Tammy, if you want to see Deadpool, come on with us. We're going to go sometime. I guess we're going to have to go see the matinee because I might be going to see a Kiss tribute band. If I can, I'm going to go on the highway and hitch a ride. Hitching a ride, my, hitching a ride. Told you I'd help you with the messages if you need help. Tammy, please discuss all this business off the air. I told you there's 1,000 messages and most of them are fluff, but it wouldn't help me to have you go through them because you would still have to go through them. I need to see them. So please don't take offense. Why does everybody take offense to shit? Why? If you want to come up and read them with me while I'm sitting here, I'm cool with that. And you can tell me what you think, but yeah, don't take offense, please. Stay positive. Come on. How's your dog, by the way? How's your dog? How's your dog that got, I don't even know what the hell happened. You thought it was a bear? Who the hell's calling me? Hold on one second. Hello? Who's this? I'm on the air live. Pat, could you call me after the live commercial? Yeah, I'm on live, Pat. Why are you not watching me live? Pat. I did not run into him. It's Pat from my Facebook page. Pat, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to call the store and see if he's working out. We're trying to find Pat, a kid to cut her grass. Pat, call me back in 10 minutes. You got that stuff for me? Is this legal? I hope it's legal. That stuff we talked about? Okay, I'm hanging up now before somebody. Okay, I'm pretty sure if it's Pat, it's legal. All right, I'll be talking. You call me back in 10 minutes, Pat. This is kind of funny. You're calling while I'm live. No, don't be sorry. I love talking to you. Okay, Pat. See you later. All right, she's sorry. I don't think she should be sorry. I think that's hysterical. Pat is my neighbor up in the next town up, and she's an excellent cook. Go check her page out. Riley's okay. She's taking her meds, no stitches, moving around. She is going to be A-okay. See? And you were being so negative when I was out looking for your dogs the other night in the fog. I almost got, did you hear that story where I almost got, like, literally a deer almost ended up in my lap while I was looking for her dogs? She got so negative, her head started looping into things. She thought the bear got all 4 of her dogs. Guess what? All 4, wait, no, that's 8. Shit. 4 dogs are back and everybody's fine. And hallelujah. Kind of a message, isn't it, Tammy? Stay positive. All right, so send prayers and stuff out to Texas. When will this bullshit stop? There's Pat right now. Hi, Pat. She's back in the chat. Pat, that was awesome. Now it's 8 minutes. I'm out of here, folks. Tonight, Friday night free for all. It's a little more structured. We're going to start an hour early because of the people complaining. Why are you starting so late? 9 p.m. Also, I'm taking a break, but it's not for any reason negative. It's just I have to sort a lot of stuff out. We got a lot of things coming. We got people that are donating graphics. We got people that are just, people are blowing my mind. Oh, one last thing. Big Daddy got invited to a strip club. Cover your ears, 5K. Cover your ears. And this strip club is like owned by a national chain of strip clubs. I don't want to jinx it, but there's word that there's a national touring stripper coming. And she's got
Those exist.
What?
Those exist. Those exist.
Strip clubs?
National.
Yeah, my God. They have national touring strippers, sure. Well, I'm sorry.
Of course they do.
I'm not really one for strip clubs. I went to one in Vegas when I was thinking as a young man, maybe I would own a strip club. But, you know, hey, I like boobies, but, you know, it's just not my bag. But that doesn't mean I won't interview the people. Maybe I'll even interview some strippers. But can I please, 5K, continue? What is so interesting about the possible? They invited me to the strip club with the show. They invited me to a benefit to raise money for something. They're going to have a car wash on another day for the. I'm going to tell you all about that club. I'll have all the details tonight on the Friday Night Free for All. But the girl that's coming, brace yourselves. Pat, brace yourself. The girl has 3 boobs. I'm looking at my daughter. She has 3 boobs. What do you got to say about that?
Is it like real or?
That's what I don't know. Is it real? Is it, what did you say, taped on? Yeah. I'm going to come on live tonight with a taped on fake boob. Is it teasers? Pat, do you go to strip clubs? Pat in the chat's going, is it teasers? It might be. Find out later tonight at 9 o'clock, the Friday Night Free for All. Hey, everybody, hit the share button. If you have any love in your deep inside, go Phillies, by the way. Woohoo! Hit the like and love buttons. Share this. I'm out of here. Jim, I'm sorry. Notorious JYM, I'm sorry that you weren't part of this. I really wanted you on this. Go spread the word. Tonight on Be Live TV over on the page, not the group that you're watching this on the page, Facebook/BDRS podcast. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Do good and send some prayers to Texas. And if you're out there and you're that dark and negative, just get silent and think something. Think 5 things that you can be grateful for, be positive for. I'm telling you, coming from experience here, it works. It's Big Daddy. You never know where I'm going to show up. Peace and love. Yeah, Pat, no way. No way. See you guys later.